Steve Wright's big guests.
Oi, Righty, got any quo?
Yes, I do. That's actually you. Afternoon.
Is it already? That's what I said.
Yeah. You look remarkable, by the way, if you don't mind me saying.
I feel really knackered, actually.
close.
I'm allowed to say really?
You are allowed to say
air?
really on the air. Now,
Yeah.
why are you really, and why are you thin?
Well, I'll take the first part of the question first. My plane was delayed last night and I didn't get here till 3 o'clock this morning. And I'm so thin because, or slim, shall we say?
Slim, yeah, you look great.
Because I've stopped drinking and I eat properly and I've sort of made an effort. Otherwise I was going to die, so I've decided to look after myself now.
Yeah, and do you two guys think if either of you get ill? I mean, it's obviously a terrible worry, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, only one of us gets ill, really.
Yeah, so what do you think when he gets ill?
Last summer I really panicked.
Yeah, because you think, well, that's easy, mate.
Not only that, then you suddenly start thinking the reality of what happens next.
Two words come to mind, really.
Yeah, and I can't say them on here.
That's that.
Yes.
Well, it's just like, right, you just don't expect that. And I've been thinking recently, there's other people in the outfit that could go bonk any second.
Yeah.
It's rock and roll these days. Are they going to die? I mentioned that when we were up, you could be good tonight. One of us could go over, so get your phones ready. I know, What do you mean, That's what'll happen.
But as you get older, you get better,
Listen,
obviously.
he's talking, eh?
No, listen, you get better because that acoustic album is fantastic. That Night was great, put out by Radio 2, of course, fantastic. And the single is good, which we will talk about in just a moment. But as you get older, bearing in mind your previous lifestyle, I suppose it's prudent, isn't it, to look after yourselves at this point. Would that be the case?
Well, I think there comes a time where if you want to continue on in this business, which we do, I mean, it's something that I've been doing all my life and I can't see myself ever doing anything different. So consequently, you know, on the road out there, people think it's all beer and Skittles, but it's not. I mean, it's hard work. You have to be very disciplined and you have to be very professional about what you do these days. Because when you get out on that stage, you have to put a lot of energy in there and you have to have it in the first place.
Yeah.
So consequently, there comes a time in your life where you get to my kind of age, where you have to turn the corner and start to look after yourself.
Yeah.
And so you stop drinking and you stop smoking and you do all the things.
Has it been difficult to do that, and have you supported each other in changing, the habits of a lifetime, I
Well,
suppose?
Francis is, I think I'm right in saying, I mean, he only smokes, I don't know, 1-2 cigarettes a day, which is not going to kill him.
Really?
I got hypnotised. Our Chinese lady had me and him hypnotised some years ago, and it still works with me.
That's
I
fantastic.
can't get any more than 3 a day. But as I say, you're older, so you become more sensible, perhaps.
But I think you'll always have the thing where, I mean, I still get it now, where I think, I could murder a fag, you know, but then it's gone. Within 2 minutes, it's gone. And I have a piece of chocolate.
Really? What, dark chocolate or real chocolate?
Not real chocolate, but without nuts, because I don't like nuts. I do like nuts, and I love chocolate, but put the two together, I don't like
We're
it.
getting in too deep here, Rick.
What about the way I thought real chocolate was the milk chocolate, not the dark chocolate?
Don't like dark. You
No,
like milk,
who does? You like the
I
sugar,
love
don't you?
dark chocolate.
Do you?
Yeah, we have it at work. Have it in the dressing room, 70-80%.
Oh, yeah, it's nice.
Very
nice.
good for grumpy old people like myself.
Yeah.
It brings you
The
round,
terrible
apparently.
thing about chocolate is once you've had that first piece, before you know it, half the bar's gone, hasn't it? And then, after the show, there it is, sitting there going, eat me.
Yeah.
So, you know, you've had a bar of chocolate.
Yeah, but you can't be eating too much, though, because as Steve said earlier, you look fantastic.
Well, the thing is, I actually did go on a diet and I lost quite a bit of weight. And then I stopped drinking and it fell off me. So the majority of my weight, anyway, I don't know whether this applies to other people, but comes from alcohol. And once I stopped drinking, I find now I can have a nice pie once a week and I can have a bar of chocolate once a week, and you don't put on weight.
Acoustic live at the Roundhouse was recorded at the Roundhouse in Camden on the 23rd of October 2014. As the title of the album and the show suggests, they were all about the Quo performing pared down versions of their hits from across the years, as is the single. How did it feel not having all that big noise, really, Francis?
On the warm-up night, we were kind of okay. We had John, the bass player, suggested we had friends and family in there, which was good. They were like dead fish. It was just nothing. And then on the main night, stood back there with Joe Wiley, and for a split second, when the house lights went down and the volume of the audience went up, we're so used to that level, and then when Rick's guitar hits in, it kind of obliterates that, and I had the feeling that the audience would outdo us. But once sat down and halfway through the first tune, I thought it was delightful. I really enjoyed it.
I was fine once I was asleep, you know,
Yeah.
sitting down nice and comfortable.
Nodded off.
Midway through with sort of nodding off, really.
Bum got hot, though. I've got to change
Oh,
the
that
seating.
one. Yeah,
the
go
hot
on, yeah.
bum, I didn't- yeah.
Whose idea was it to do this?
I think it was just generally discussed amongst myself, Francis, and the manager, just as one of those weird off-the-wall ideas one day, you know, that suddenly sort of came out of the ether, and we thought, well, it's possible, let's give it a try. It's turned out to be very, very successful. The album's
very
done incredibly
strangely.
well, and the Quo fans, they seem to be a very adaptable lot. They come along, well, they're all very quiet before the start of the show, you know, there's no Quo going on. It's all very, very nice and pleasant. It's almost as if we should go on there in tails and a bow tie. Yeah, it'd be different,
It's
wouldn't it?
clearing up the eggs after the
We'll have
show.
to get rid of
gets
those.
me down.
I hate that.
Yeah. Now, the acoustic tour dates include Monday, 20th of April, Royal Concert Hall, Glasgow, Sheffield City Hall, Tuesday, 21st, then Thursday, 23rd, Wolverhampton Civic Hall, Portsmouth Guildhall, Friday, 24th, Sunday, 26th this month, April, Hammersmith Apollo. It's still called the Apollo, is it?
Changes every minute.
And Royal Albert Hall in London on Thursday, the
Called
30th.
that anymore, is it?
Royal Albert Hall, is it? No.
No, Royal Albert Hall is, yeah.
That's
yeah.
Royal.
Yeah.
O2.
That's brilliant. Now, when will you go back to full electric?
We go out in the rest of the summer. We've got a lot of electric tour, and I think we're going to do a tour at the end of this year.
The interesting thing about you guys is that even when you go to a Quo concert, new people are coming to see you. It's not just the people that are your fans that come again and again.
Particularly this album expands the fan base again. I have to be honest, I picked this product out there and I said, which one's this?
Yeah,
What is
which
this? I've
one
never
is
seen
this
it
album,
before.
isn't
I've never seen it. And
Can't
looked at,
keep
oh,
up.
that looks all right. Yeah, put that out.
Yeah, just keep doing it, mate. Good to see you guys. I hope that you both stay well. And good luck with the single. By the way, the new live album and DVD acoustic live at the Roundhouse is out now. And you can see them on tour, as I say, starting next Monday in Glasgow. And we're going to play another bit of the current single, which is Break the Rules, of course.
That's right. I just play with Tim's ears.
I had some quo there.
Sorry, got any more?